Welcome, everyone, to more Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader. I'm Savage Hound Dusk, and today, we're gonna try to get the hell out of this damn place. Seriously, I am so fucking done with the Eldar at this point. Alright, how bad is the co-op stream server system gonna mess with us? Are we gonna have 30 minutes of loading screens to start? Let's hope not. I love that guy's name, Spliff the Inhaler. Doc will finally get to play his JRPG. I've heard good things about Octopath, but I've never played it myself yet. That sounds awesome. I'm so excited for Code Violet. God, I can't wait to try Code Violet.
I always keep my options open.
Let me look at the journal here. Nocturne of Oblivion has decided to involve the rogue trader in his enigmatic escape plan. Kept in the dark about the nuances of the Harlequin's true intentions, the Lord Captain can only follow his lead while looking for opportunities to cut the strings, tying him to the tips of the xenos puppeteer's fingers. The Gravigondolas capable of transporting us are moored on the outer terrace.
A space wolf never fails in their duty.
Keep your wits about you.
Oh. Fuck. Man. Of course we had to be out of melted charges. He threw his fucking friend off the goddamn side! Oh my god! Now there's room! Now there's room for everyone. Welcome aboard.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Oh my god, I fucking love that guy! That was the greatest fucking thing. That is like peak fucking dark comedy. I killed all your friends in the bar. Do you really want to join them? Oh, hey Liz, welcome to the party. Why does everything in this place have to be so fucking massive? I mean, why not? We could boss walk out of here with how often we've murdered all the Drukhari warriors at this point. I mean, you're the sniper. It would make sense you're at the rear of the group. The gargantuan spire is too large to see in its entirety. Its true proportions are shrouded in shadows, and you feel as if those shadows try to envelop and swallow you whenever you look away.
I smell blood in the air. Blood that is about to be spilt. I hear the echo of clashing swords and the terrified screams of xenos writhing under our heel. Oh, Father, what a marvelous feast you have prepared for me!
The colors are here are especially dark and dangerous. It is as if I am drowning in a bottomless ocean of billowing haze. But what is it? I feel a faint tremor coming from deep inside the spire, like the call of the immaterium, except much purer. Elentok. Erliet touches the glowing stone in her chest and turns her aching gaze to the spire. Her face is burdened with a strange expression, as if a roaring torrent of sadness, fear, and rage is about to erupt. My kin from Camorragh are still there. I can sense it. I can sense the flames of their souls inexorably going out. Fury and fear are devouring me from the inside out, and I do not know what frightens me more. The grim answers that hide behind the spire's walls, or the scars that my heart will bear once I discover them. Yet I must learn the truth about my world. Perhaps this is the day the outcast finds her path again. Come along. When we find the Farseers, you will have all your answers. You speak the truth, Elentok. Let us be on our way. We will tear their lives from the clutches of my insatiable cousins. She turns her face to you, desperate and tense in her expression. You see the corners of her mouth twitch. I find myself wondering if a single Farseer, gazing at the hazy visions of things yet to come, ever glimpsed a future where the key to their salvation stemmed from the duo of a monkey and an outcast. As for the webway gate that the Albanian mentioned, for it to be opened before you and let you enter the webway, you would require help from one of our kind. Erliet's brow furrows. I could try to open the gate, but to do that, I would need a certain construct, a resonance device. The masters of this place must keep it close at hand. If you wish for me to use my knowledge and open a path out of Camorragh for us, find this item. Without it, I am powerless to make the webway allow us entry into its labyrinths. Erliet, what is the plan to find your kin? Farseers are not easy captives to keep. Whatever the Dark Ones are using to repress my kin's powers, those tools will be noticeable. I will find a way to them. Then let's go. I hope you're ready for this, Captain. We're not done yet. The spire of the Reaving Tempest welcomes you with muffled noises seeping from its dark walls. Distant voices, footsteps, and screams of pain. And we leveled up! Hell yeah! Whenever the character applies blinded, slowed, fatigued, perplexed, or disturbed effects, one random enemy in 5 cells of the target gains that effect for 1 round. The same happens if the character applies stun or prone, but the random target makes a resistance test to avoid the effect. Critical velocity. Critical hit chance and critical damage are increased by 5% of their dodge. First melee attack each round deals an additional 2 damage for every cell between their current position and the spot where they started their turn. That would actually allow me to make my melee attacks lethal. Death Dealer? Oh. I cannot continue to augment my mana abilities, so I will actually augment Firebrand. Really? Ooh. I'll do Impure Force. Yes, give me more crit chance, please.
Is
Her
there money to be
willpower
made?
is stupid massive. What's her name's willpower? It's incredibly massive. Yeah, Cassia. She has 80 willpower. Oh, there's loot over here.
What's a peculiar thing?
It's just cargo.
I know how to take risks.
Let me double check the map again. There's loot back here? What? What did we miss coming in? Just more cargo again. Okay. And that's all that's here except for the door to the Reaving Tempest, so let's go kill people. Alright. Oh, shit!
Paying success is the only outcome I accept. I always keep my options open.
Oh my god, okay.
Perish for this affront.
Let's not waste time with pleasantries. This could be an opportunity.
My reckoning will be swift.
That's how it's done. Temporary setback.
A born predator does not become
There, I shut it off.
We killed the arena's most revered warriors. They should fear us now. So, why do I feel crimson bloodlust closing in around us?
Let them come to us. It will save us from having to hunt these cowardly wretches in their dark dens.
Just as I planned.
What do you got?
Keep your wits about you.
Oh. God damn, those toxic traps inflicted a shitload of wounds. Good thing we have a ton of medkits.
Fate and fortune.
They say a little bit of humility never hurts anyone. I help others better themselves.
Color the uncolored.
I had to unlink everybody so I could try and brave that trap without getting everybody fucked up.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Cassia was the one person who didn't get fucking hit.
done.
Oh, I got another med kit. Nice. Good. Then I can clean off these injuries that I picked up because of another trap. Sorry. Holy shit. Mm-hmm.
Watch your steps.
Oh, shit!
What do we have here? Success is the only
Hang
outcome
on.
I accept.
Okay, I shut it down.
Let us not dawdle.
I sense something nearby.
What did you find? Oh my
Too
god.
hard for a simple monkey.
Weirdly enough, I have enough Xenos lore to be able to turn those off. Don't ask me why, I just do. Katan, Katan, my son. The Eldari Farseer's tortured body is barely moving. You've seen abject creatures like this before, stitched together from several bodies. Their miserable existence serves but to satisfy their homunculus masters' morbid interest in the perversions of the flesh. And yet, this one is not like the others. A twin face, stitched together from parts of several male and female Eldari, turns its unseen gaze toward you. Its eyes have been crudely sewn shut. You have come, my son. A woman's ghostly whisper escapes the cut-up lips, oozing blood and pus. Hold the line.
Do not let the corruption spread further.
A commanding shout comes, with a cough, from inside the ripped-open thorax, where 3 hearts are beating inside a single ribcage, as in a prison of bone. I've finished the statue, master. A fleeting, satisfied expression passes over the stitched face, as a suave young voice interrupts the warlike shouting. We are all united in the shadow of the great tree, sister, until Kayla Menshaw Kane claims our hearts. Your elucidator discerns yet another voice, soft and profound. Oh, Isha, may your blessing protect the children of Ashurian from the abominations of bodily and spiritual torture. The Eldari's hand twitches as she reaches for her weapon. That is not so. The accursed homunculus has merged not just the Farseer's bodies, but their souls as well. They are still inside, in agony, torn to pieces by memories, their own and others. But I can sense the shadow of she who thirsts, creeping ever closer, to devour them and erase them from this world forever. I cannot let that happen.
I go into the darkness.
Well, that was obscenely fucked up.
Miscalculations are for commoners. I don't make mistakes. I make profitable learning experiences.
Smooth, Doc! Now you're doing it. Vindication. Uh-huh. That was never an acceptable excuse when I did it. Oh my god. Quiet. Please, stop. Stop torturing my mind. I will not let you become another spirit on the wind. Not for the light of a million stars. Just let me explain myself. Elliot, what is going on? I left Krudarok because that was my path. Is that not what you have been teaching us from birth until the final moments of our lives? I can hear it very well. The mournful lament of our brothers and sisters, tortured to death in this room. I would prefer not to hear it, but I cannot, as clearly as I hear the melody of your soul's torment. But don't you dare. There's no need to blame me for what happened to you. Erliette clenches her jaw and seems to stop breathing entirely. How did you know? Your words seem to snap Erliette back from her lapse of reason. One of the Farseers is trapped in the game board, isn't it? Why would the Drukhari imprison... How did you know? A monkey is incapable of hearing the call of the immortal soul of a child of Ashurian. Could it have been a simple guess? Yet you are absolutely right, Elentak. In their torture, the Dark Ones go far beyond the limits of the possible. For imprisoned within these game pieces, within this board designed for games that intrigue the mind, is the soul of a Farseer. Why would the Drukhari imprison a Farseer's soul in a board game? Why does the wind blow and the rain fall? Why does starlight illuminate our path and darkness dismay us? It is their nature, for that is the way of the world. The Dark Ones feed on despair and suffering, while the Farseers are powerful beings of unbending will whose souls, however, are brittle. Every move on this game board causes the Farseer nothing but pain. She feels everything, sees everything, and is aware of everything. She dies with each taken piece and is resurrected at the end of a game. Erliette twists her mouth and averts her guilt-ridden gaze. It looks like the Farseer put you through some mental torment. What did she say? That I am a traitor, and my path is paved with the bodies of my kin. That I am an outcast who carries the blame for the destruction of my home. Since I heard the call of our dying ancestors, but did not return in time. And that it should have been me in her place. That's a fucked up question to ask her right there. Jesus Christ. The pain and suffering have damaged the Farseer's mind. You could not have saved Krudarok alone. But I could have protected my home and met my end alongside the others! Erliette's own words make her shudder as she stares at the flayed bodies of her brothers and sisters. Still, for as long as at least one child of Krudarok is alive, its memory will not vanish. And I am yet to reach the end of my path. The seed, planted long ago, is yet to grow and bring forth the flower of truth. Oh my God! Alan, look at some of these responses! Jesus Christ! What kind of sick bastard would say this? Oh. You should end her suffering, Erliet. No. I cannot. If you destroy an Ashuriani soul without applying a spirit stone, Xylan Thresh's claws will reach out and tear that soul apart! We can take the Farseer to the ship, and at least save what is left of her. Received the imprisoned soul of a Farseer. It is hard to say how much more suffering her soul has yet to endure before we leave this city. She may even be devoured by Silent Thresh on the way. As forms like these make our souls very brittle and defenseless. But if you think there's a chance she can be saved, I will not stand in the way. It's the only
Rise
thing
to
we
the
can do
top
for
or
her.
get left in the dust. That's how it's done.
So, yeah, that absolutely had to be one of the most fucked up things I have ever seen. They cut up the soul stone and body of an Eldari Farseer, carved it into pieces that fit inside of game pieces made of wraith bone, and then locked her in that so that every time they moved a piece on a game board, she would feel immeasurable fucking agony. Yeah, I know, I see it. Gloves of Rapid Desolation. Increases the rate of fire of the wearer's weapon
Keep
by
your wits
1.
about you.
Keep a sharp eye.
Huh.
I have learned much in my
This is
exile.
intriguing.
Alright, what did we just pick up? There it is.
Your kind has no
What the fuck?
right to exist.
Doc. You're doing a lot of what used to get me in a lot of trouble. Oh, shit. Okay, what the hell is in front of us? Bloodthirsty experiments? Oh, disciples of pain. Oh, I'll teach you motherfuckers the meaning of pain. Trust me. Alright, I've gotten as close to you as I can get. And then they stuck her fucking soul fragments and shit into a game board so that they could taste her suffering every time they played a game. That is sickening beyond measure. And some of the most fucked up shit I've ever heard of.
Emperor, give me strength. I'm afraid not. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Okay.
If I may.
Where are your snipers? Oh, there they are.
insist, Lord Captain.
Okay. Yeah, you're right behind him, alright. Somehow...
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Somehow I don't think he's worried.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
There you go, Doc. A bonus turn. I got an upgrade that allows her to give an additional point of AP, so you can do a little bit more prep work before you blow someone's head off. I mean, it's creative, but it's fucking abhorrent. Like, Rev, that's the kind of shit I would murder somebody for, like, without even blinking. If that doesn't show you that becoming a Drukhari fundamentally destroys your decency on a fundamental level, I don't know what to tell you. All of them have that level of HP. But I see one that you've targeted. I see a corpse where that man used to be.
Twice before crossing me.
That's one of those insta-kill moments. Here. Oh.
Me?
Yeah!
If you insist, Lord Captain.
That was worth it. She hit 3 enemies in return for barely even
I am
pissing
a
on his
navigator,
sleeve.
not a servitor.
This will fix any debuffs she put him under and give him a little bit of temporary HP.
We all walk our own path. Skip ya!
Frenzy injection? Okay.
You pay dearly for your actions.
Frenzy injection. I'm guessing that damages the enemy in return for giving them a serious damage buff. No. That's what I said, Rev. Becoming a Drukhari destroys your decency.
Ancestors, guide me.
I'm okay with that damage. I see another corpse where somebody was standing 3 seconds ago.
Ancestors,
Oh my
guide
god!
me.
I will not fail the craft world.
I'm okay with it.
Strands guide me. I do not fear a perilous path.
Being one. And now I'm going to watch everybody die from my splash damage when I get a turn. Assuming the Space Wolf here doesn't kill everybody in the room. How the hell did you miss? You've been... Yeah, I mean, you didn't get to get your kill shot off, but that was not an insignificant amount of murder right there. You just shot in that guy's face. All right, let's see how much damage the Space Wolf inflicts.
Damn!
He died when he impacted against the floor. Just saying. That guy dropped dead when he hit the floor. I don't know. Oh no, my one hit point. My one temporary wound. Braun is trapped all the way here, all the way back here in the middle of bumfuck fucking nowhere.
Already done.
He's not even gonna get to attack this turn.
Not a problem for me. Nothing I can't do. All too easy.
I'll see to it personally.
Die! That did not appear to do damage. Why is he immune to damage this turn? Oh, the frenzy injection. That's why you can't die. I see. If that's the case...
Who if not me? I'll see to it personally.
Congratulations, I just gave everybody space steroids.
On it.
Hey, Ulfar,
Accept your lot.
here's my heroic action. Go murder a whole bunch of people. That one is immune to damage. Yeah, the bloodthirsty experiment in front of you. He's got an ability on him called Unnatural Frenzy. It's gonna make him invulnerable for a round. So go after anybody who doesn't have that effect.
A pitiful attempt.
Oh my god. Everybody do the flop. Look at my Cyber Raven! Dude, he's radiating violent energy! What the fuck? What's going on with Yatagarasu? Oh my god! Oh my god! That's with a fucking bolt pistol! That's with his handgun! Look at my Cyber Raven. He's like glowing fucking pink, purple. Wow. He crippled everybody. Oh, look, it's Cassia's turn again. That guy's still immune to damage. Are you immune to damage? It looks like you are. Yes, you are. Okay, you have Unnatural Frenzy in your veins. I could move her over here. I know I definitely need to move the battle lines.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Okay.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Alright, Doc. I'll give you another shot. I want you to be very careful with it, though. There's a couple of enemies that have Unnatural Frenzy. The two bloodthirsty experiments directly in front of you. There's one to the front, and then there's one behind him a few more feet away. They are immune to damage. Everybody die now. Down, 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 down. And that guy no longer has a face. Is that what turning my fucking... More damage? Holy shit.
Your end was inevitable.
Oh, damn it. Now I can't use the heroic action I was going to use. Oh, well.
Me?
No big deal.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Alright. It's slightly risky, but Cassia has 148 HP while she's hopped up on space steroids, so I am going to use her as a living shield for you. Can any of these guys actually do damage? Like, anybody who has hit Ulfar has basically done 1 point, and that's it. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Oh, yeah, he did. Okay, he has 1 hit point. All right. Don't even bother shooting him. He will bleed to death when his turn starts. Shoot someone else. I'm not kidding. He will die the moment his next turn begins.
I deal death with my
Good
hands.
shot. Damn.
Ancestors guide me.
So much for being invincible, I guess. Yeah, holy shit. I'm not playing on easy mode, everybody. I swear to God, I'm playing on normal difficulty, and they can't even damage the fucking space wall. He tried to stab a fucking space marine 3 times. The dude just, Ulthar just kept going. Nope. 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 It was like he walked up to the fucking space marine and was like, "Permission to stab you 3 times, sir?" Denied! I'm sorry!
There's a taste of what's to come.
I told you he was gonna die the instant he took a turn. Okay. Okay, that unnatural frenzy must not work the way that it's advertised, because it says he's supposed to be immune to all forms of harm. He just took about 6 points of damage. That kick should have killed him, but, I mean, he still took damage from impacts. So, maybe there's a glitch in it or something? Or... I honestly don't know. I'm gonna love this. Let's see if this hurts him. He did take damage, just not a lot. Fuck it, activate your heroic action. Do your firearm mastery and shoot his ass again. This guy is gonna die from 1,000 painful little pinpricks. This is so fucking... What the hell? What have we turned this game into? This isn't even the grimdark of the 41st millennium.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, Braun's been waiting patiently since he kind of got fucked into the background.
Nothing I can't do. You didn't stand a chance.
Wait, Monkey! Extend a helping hand and I will show you the way home!
I always keep my options open. Let's not waste
Yeah,
time.
I'm a pathological loot goblin, so like my friend here, we're gonna steal all the shit off these corpses.
Is it wargled or a trap?
What a peculiar thing.
Oh, hey, more traps.
Like a bomb.
Oh, god damn it, Braun! Oh my god. That's not what I wanted to do
Lord
either.
Captain.
Just as I planned.
Oh my god. Okay. What the hell is that? Webway resonance device! Hey, Earliet, I found what you need to get us the fuck out of here.
Success is the only outcome I accept. I always have a
Doc, are you
backup plan.
looting all of the chests in here? Despite his many bleeding wounds, the stately Eldari calmly straightens his shoulders and raises his narrow chin as he scrutinizes you with his keen gaze. Mysterious blue lights glimmer in his emerald green eyes. A Monkey and an outcast have found their way into the heart of the Dark City to save what little remains. The universe is full of cruel surprises, but this is an outcome I managed to foresee. You have foreseen our meeting, but could not avoid being captured? What is the point of your prophecies, then? Earliet glares daggers at her fellow Eldari, but he does not look away. Earliet, I understand that you are pissed off right now, but could you cool your tits for a second there, sugar boobs? Also, why is everybody floating a few feet off of the ground except for the Eldar? Doc, do you see this? You have got yourself a most amusing Monkey in your company, Elliot. He understands our language, and even knows a thing or two about customary greetings. Not that any of it makes him a worthy companion for you to have on your path. It is the Elentak who keeps me at his side. Were it not for him, my soul would have long left this body. Or else, I would have been devoured by a minion of she who thirsts. And I would never have learned the truth of what happened to Krudorak. Perhaps we ought to start by introducing ourselves. Of course, Elentak. One forgets one's good manners all too easily in the Dark City. Yeah, no shit. Earliet can barely contain her fury as she gestures toward her fellow Eldari. Standing before you is Eklendil Ma'arsh, who walks the path of the Farseer. He is the all-seeing eye and the timeless sentinel of Krudorak. He was, that is. Either way, a Monkey's name was not the kind of thing you were expecting me to introduce you in turn. The kind of thing he would be particularly interested in case you were expecting me to introduce you in turn. He will forget your name as serenely as one forgets a troubled dream in the morning. Okay. Well, fuck this guy already. Can we shoot him and be done with it? Elentok. Now that is a word I have not heard in years. There were other Farseers besides you in here? Between the homunculus tortures, I was able to glance inside my kin's desperate minds. I saw every soul that was extinguished in this spire. I sang a lament for every brother and sister sacrificed by the Dark Ones. I carry their memory in my heart. And if I get out of here alive, their names will not be forgotten. Oh hey, a reason to actually want to not blow your head off. Your senses fail you, Eklendil. Many died, but not all. I was able to save her. But you could have tried. The Eldari recoils as he looks at the bloodied game board. What is this? Explain yourself, Monkey! What in all the gods' names made you decide to torture one of my sisters? Are you aware that a Farseer's soul is imprisoned in that object? And that your every touch causes unspeakable pain to her immortal soul? I did what I could to save the Farseer's soul, Eldar. But I could only do so much. The Eldari's expression is inscrutable, but he struggles to speak. You have set me free, and I am grateful for the rescue. But what you are doing is wrong. I can free my sister's tortured soul if you let me, Monkey. I'm asking you for one more favor. Then do it. Lay to rest the wretched soul imprisoned in this object. Urliet blinks in surprise. In her eyes, there is a faint and fleeting trace of softness and gratitude. Really? I must confess, I have set little store by your species in the past. Perhaps in some regards I was wrong to do so. Look, I'm a lot of things, okay? But I am not about to hold on to an object that's going to brutally torture someone every time it gets touched because their soul is trapped eternally in it. If I can free it. This is just mercy. And believe it or not, as ruthless as I can be, I do understand mercy. It's just most of the people that I fight, I don't feel deserve it. The xenos nods in gratitude, finds a spirit stone on one of the homunculus desks, and chants a few unfamiliar words, which your elucidator does not catch. Dark blood pours out of the game board in the Eldari's hands, but as soon as he finishes his chant, a warm glow suffuses the stone he is holding. It is done. The Farseer is at your disposal, Urliet. I feared this moment would never come. Urliet takes a deep breath and looks into the Farseer's eyes. Look at me, Eklendil. Tell me what adversity befell our home. As a council member, you cannot possibly be unaware of the truth. And Eklendil, do not even consider hiding anything from me. Sometimes ignorance truly is bliss, my child. But I cannot deny you your right to know the truth. The Farseer tosses back his head, and his voice sounds like rolling thunder. When we found ourselves amid the stars of this stellar fabric, we encountered a Monkey ship. A ship much too puny to take on an Asuriani world. Or so we thought. Until the council was struck with a vision of horror to come. This ship was our doom, not only for us on Camorragh, but for all Eldari kind among the nearby stars, and even for those whose paths stretched far beyond the stars. We could not allow such a thing to happen. When the ship approached, we pierced it with 100 salvos, and then rejoiced, for among the wreckage the Rangers found no trace of the foreseen curse. Asurian, how wrong we were. The ships that returned from their reconnaissance to our starports were already carrying it on their wings. Whether it was a scratch from a passing wreck, or the infected ashes of the Monkey ship that the cosmic winds had not time to disperse. The plague crept into our home and immediately began to eat away at the craft world's very flesh. The Infinity Circuit, the souls of the ancestors, battled the spreading pestilence ferociously. But the world was falling apart and there was no stopping it. Spires collapsed, rivers dried up, the ground itself sank. And all living beings turned into a strange blend of organic matter and metal. We fought for our home until the very end. But when it became clear that Camorragh was beyond saving, the council decided to gather all who remained, board them on the surviving shuttles, and scatter across the galaxy to look for salvation. And that was what we did. But who steered the infected vessel toward Crudorak?
I am afraid you already know the answer, Elentark. You just cannot accept it. Your predecessor, she who previously owned this vessel and your entire protectorate. The monkey who kept a piece of my homeworld in her study, like a trifle or trophy of no great significance.
So it was your accursed kind. Eklundil's eyes light with golden radiance. Wait, Eklundil. Shedding innocent blood will not bring our home back. The Elentark is guilty only of helping me to reach this place and free you. The blood of the executioner of our people flows through the veins of the one you long to save. What has the monkey done to deserve your mercy? Gee, I don't know. I've only tried to help her through the entirety of her search for what's left of her people to save their fucking lives when you had nothing to call a home. But you didn't think to ask that before you wanted to try and kill somebody, did you? You want to know how your kinspeople destroyed my world, so you can follow their example? Answer the question, Eklundil. Not for the monkey's amusement, but for the sake of those whose souls dissolved in infinity. At first we thought the monkey were in service to the greatest enemy of our kind, the one who lurks beyond the edge of reality. But the world's affliction manifested itself differently. It distorted Crudorak while avoiding encounters with the souls of our ancestors. We were waiting for Silent Thresh, the destroyer of souls, to burst her way in through the gaping wounds of the world, yet her gaze was directed away from our suffering. No one ever managed to identify the nature of the curse, even as we watched it destroy our home, and so, having lost all hope of saving it, we fled. If your kin fled Crudorak, how did you end up here? Our twisted cousins found our arks in the void's cold embrace. At first, it seemed they were going to save us, to extend a helping hand. And so we told them what had happened to Crudorak and where to look for it. But our cousins' souls are dark and thirst for blood. My ark was one of the first they seized. The Drukhari massacred hundreds of thousands of their own kind for fleeting pleasure's sake, and enslaved the Farseers for their accursed experiments. And that, monkey, was how I ended up hanging in this cage. Is Crudorak completely destroyed? That's hard to believe. The Arabinian took care of what remained, but that is none of your concern, monkey. Erliet is silent for a while, and then says coldly, But, Eklundil, how did Crudorak end up in the Expanse? This close to Monkey's ships and the Dark One's hunting grounds? That was the path chosen by the Council, my child. We had charted Crudorak's course among the stars for years, and no one had an inkling of the terrible fate that would await us in the place that promised us salvation. No one knew. The Farseer looks away for a mere second, but an itching sensation immediately burrows its way into the base of your skull. Something is wrong here. The paths I have walked taught me a great deal. To see the truth where it is concealed, and not to hesitate to cut off the head of a lying snake that tries to coil around my heart. Erliet stares unblinkingly at her fellow Eldari, fury gleaming in her eyes. If the entire Farseer Council failed to foresee their world's doom, then everything the children of Ashurian have been taught about the paths for centuries is a lie. You are hiding something, Eklundil. Speak! Speak now! How dare you take that tone with me, outcast? I am not obligated to justify myself before you, let alone protest my innocence! You have already told us almost everything we've asked. Why hold anything back? The Farseer's emerald green eyes are filled with despair. We had been steering Crudorak along a course prophesied by the stars themselves, until Shael's tumultuous currents cast us to the edge of a great wound. A storm was coming, threatening to sweep Crudorak away from its path, and so the council decided on a route to safety, across the nearest islet of Hope, and into the place known among the Monkey as the Coronis Expanse. We stood by our children, by our decision, but there came a point where prophecies became ever darker and more unsettling. Someone proposed altering the course, but the closing grip of raging Shael was blocking our path on all sides. It was then that the council's opinion was split. My vote was the deciding one in that difficult debate, for I believed that the prophecy that had promised us salvation in the Expanse could not have been a lie. You already know what happened next. The Farseer closes his eyes and turns away, unwilling to meet Erliet's gaze. Erliet looks lost. So we were doomed. I should have stayed on Crudorak. I could have tried to help those who survived the disaster. If only I had not chosen that accursed path and left the craft world. I could have at least tried to save someone. You are not to blame for the demise of your world. Subverting fate is beyond your power. Erliet's mouth twists in displeasure. The Farseers. It was not beyond their power. They led Crudorak to prosperity for years, only to become too blind to what was going on around them. Had they not followed the prophecy as the old customs required, had they changed course instead, Crudorak might still be whole. There's no bringing back the past, but you can try to change your people's future. Erliet stays silent for a long time, peering into the face of the Farseer standing across from him. Calm and collected, he looks prepared to meet his fate. Finally, Erliet replies, "We are both guilty, and both deserve a fate more terrible than death. However, it is too early for us to leave this world before we have atoned for our guilt. Come with me, Eklendil. We have a lot to do before the Great Oblivion. We will find our brothers and sisters and protect them from those who seek to harm them. Perhaps we may even find a new home." Your words are like a healing melody flowing into my tormented soul. For the first time, a slight smile graces the Farseer's lips. "I accept your proposal, my child."
Is there money to be made?
Okay. Everything I've heard just tells me that we should shoot this guy in the head and walk off, but whatever. What? Not yet. Oh, hey, we just picked up a skin patch. We can get rid of one of these traumas. Who should we fix? I love the writing to this game, by the way. It's very deep, it's very poignant, it's very emotional, it's very to the point.
I always get the job done. That's how it's done.
And it feels like it belongs here. One of the problems I've had with several modern games is that their writing just doesn't feel like it
Let us
belongs
not
here.
dawdle.
It often doesn't feel like it belongs in the game that it's in, if that makes any sense. I like that great shield. Holy shit. I'm still sitting right next to you. Alright, let me look at the characters. Oh, my willpower's down by 5. I guess... is that the effect of my equipment? Malediction of Rykad Minoris. Okay, no. That is a permanent debuff of what I did on Rykad. My agility is down, but I don't really care about my agility. Earliet's is down. Yours is down. Okay, it looks like we might want to remove a trauma from Braun, because out of everyone here, he has the most negatives. Also, I need to give Braun some grenades, because he doesn't have any. Dude, we have so many fucking grenades. Pebbles, I hear you sneezing. Are you okay, Hairball? He goes, yeah, I'm just having a sneezing fit. I'm fine. I'm gonna give him the augmented gloves. I saw an assault cloak. There it is.
Keep your wits about you.
I mean, to be
I know
fair,
how to
we
take
haven't
risks.
had to go through medkits like that for a while. We've kind of been hoarding them. Just because we don't tend to die. Oh, I found another... Oh, it's a lore entry. God. Okay. What's over here? There's some loot over here somewhere. Okay, it's just more trophies. There's loot on the other side here too.
Just as I'd planned.
More trophies. Over here.
Price.
Let's move as a group this time, because I don't want to get one of my characters or yours stuck way behind everybody. What? Do we gotta find a switch to open that stairwell? There is. I'm just trying to find a way up to them. Oh, God. Is there a switch near the stairs, maybe? Aha!
I always keep my options
I
open.
was gonna say, it had to be here somewhere.
This is intriguing.
Oh, hello. I got it.
My success was inevitable.
Or not. Yeah, earliest just as good at it, I forgot. And more trophies. Oh, what'd you find in here? Oh, shit! Sharpshooter rifle! Couple of xenospasm grenades. Melta charges! Fuck yeah! Doc wants to go back. It was the sharpshooter rifle, sir.
I have a nose for profit and a taste
What?
for adventure.
What? Cruel fate. Is that what you have equipped? It's almost all the way at the bottom. Here's the sharpshooter rifle. Okay, 24 by 36. That's good damage. 20% armor pen. Hulking creatures take 5 more damage when you shoot them with this gun. Enormous creatures take 10 more damage. Massive take 15 more. Yeah, the sharpshooter rifle was all the way at the bottom for me. Okay, where is the cruel... There's Cruel Fate. Whenever you score a critical hit, you gain an additional action point. Oh, wow. Cruel Fate is 25 to 30. It has slightly better minimal damage, but way worse maximum damage. 15% more armor penetration. The sharpshooter rifle has 40% additional hit chance. Cruel Fate has a larger max range. The Cruel Fate has better over penetration. Cruel Fate has a larger magazine too. Yeah, the downside of the sharpshooter rifle is definitely that this gun has a 3-round magazine. Yeah, honestly, Cruel Fate might actually be a better weapon.
Is there money to be made?
Let me know when you're ready to go.
Fate and fortune favor the bold. I will lead us to fortune.
Whenever we fight giant enemies, I mean, you can always equip it if you want to for that. The thing about that weapon is that it's really, really good, but only when you're killing particularly massive enemies. And a lot of what we've been fighting in here has not been particularly large. I was trying to go back to the other area previously so we could get what you were looking for. Yeah, it looks like we can't, because that skiff won't accept us again, so we'll just have to keep moving forward. Whatever was behind that Melta charge, we can't have now. Okay. We need to go over here.
I'll learn from this mistake.
Don't know what that was, but it's an Eldar trophy.
A mere pain won't stop me. No dawdle.
Smoother. No, it wasn't. You walked right into that shit after I did. I didn't see it. My perception didn't trigger. And somehow, even though I activated it, I didn't take the negative from the fucking trap. You did. I don't know why. I just know that it did.
Oh, it's a peculiar thing.
Oh, hi.
I always get
How
the
about
job
no?
done. Success is the only outcome I accept. Just as I planned.
Let us see what I found.
Oh my god.
That's how it's done. Xenos scum.
Oh, hi.
You don't belong in this galaxy.
Tormented captives? Kabbalites, a Hecatrix. Hecatrix has 356 HP, Jesus. And a few witches. Okay, well, this is going to be boring. That's fine. He can hang back with his gun. I got this.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
You're small.
If I may. I am a navigator, not a servitor. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Try to die with grace, at least.
I did not give that bonus turn to Braun, game. I gave it to me. Oh, whatever. Fine.
Not a problem for me. Suits my purposes. None shall survive. Nothing I can't do.
I'll show you the real pain.
Already done.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. If I may. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Oh, they're behind us, too. Well, there you go, Doc. There's your fun. I can handle these guys up here. You can kill all those guys back there. It'll be an equal opportunity ass kicking. I'm gonna love watching this. There's a Hecatrix on both sides. Shit. Thrall Master, some more Tormented Captives, Cuttlite Shooter, a few Witches. Yeah, nothing really that interesting. Okay! Yep, you killed one of the Tormented Captives. You also ripped off 2/3 of the Hecatrix HP. God damn. You got a bonus attack out of that too, didn't you? Oh. Oh, that's early you have that on. It hit him and then flew all the way in the back and scratched the witch behind him. Oh, dear God, I love this game. There's so much of this game to love, particularly if you're a 40k fan. Hit me again, bitch! Oh, I wouldn't do that. Yeah, witches are weird. They have this obsession with combat stims where they have a random chance to take one every round. And sometimes they have a random chance to take 2. But it never really saves them. Marking all the prey that need to get their faces blown off. Yeah, they really are lining themselves up to get shot. I don't know what the hell they're thinking, but these guys have all the brains of a sack of potatoes. Normal difficulty AI is incredibly dumb.
Another sword slips beyond the veil.
Well, 2 of them are dead. It looks like you barely did any damage to the Hecatrix. That's assuming you hit it at all. Oh, okay. Good shot.
I hear you moving. No more.
I'll do what it takes.
Yeah, you guys really are just kind of lining up to get shot. The Space Wolf is going to have a field day with your asses. Was that supposed to hurt? Hit me. I told you to hit me, you dumb... Alright. Oh, I'm not going to get the splash effect out of that I want at all. Alright, I'm going to do this then instead. Oh no.
Not a problem for me.
Wham!
Before my might, filth. Suits my
Surprise, bitch!
Ah, another clean strike.
Oh my god, I love this game so much.
I'll see to
It feeds my inner lunatic.
It's as good as done.
There we go. Give everybody some space steroids.
I'll see to it personally. Who if
And
not me?
Yeah!
Return the pain tenfold.
I'll see to it
Will you?
personally.
are you really going to repay that pain? Because from where I'm standing, you look like a barbecue. Hey, brother,
You should feel honored
set
to
Ulfar loose a little early. Oh.
Damn!
He kicked him so hard he dropped dead. Oh my god, and he did like fucking 30 damage to the captive behind him. What the fuck? God damn! Oh! Oh my god, that was sexy. Oh, what are you gonna do next? Are you gonna charge or yeah, you're gonna charge.
For my sharp senses.
The fucking trap didn't even hurt him. The trap did not hurt him.
Damn!
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Only for his head start to turn into murdering everybody fucking wholesale on that
This
bonus
could be an
turn.
opportunity.
Oh my god.
I always get the job done.
Wow.
Success is the only outcome I accept.
That was incredibly fucking dumb.
Just as I planned.
Oh.
Too hard for a simple monkey. None are better at searching.
Keep your wits
Watch
about
your
you.
steps.
What do we have here?
Oh my god, guys, what the
This
dick?
colorful xenos has hues different to those of its kin. It is
Oh,
as if they
shit.
have been turned inside out and upside down.
Peculiar thing.
Oh, cool. Biomancy staff.
I pray to the gods that our
Where is
paths will
it?
never cross again.
Alright. Let me check my inventory here, see if I can find them. Shit. Come on, where is it? There it is. The Blood Drinker staff? Okay, sure, I'll equip that. And then you said, what else did you find? Boots? I can't use the xenohide gloves. Yeah, it's a Drukhari thing. And then what were the name of the boots? +4 damage against enemies who have no adjacent allies. Only applies to the first strike or projectile in a burst attack. Also, the range of the wearer's dash and charge abilities are increased by 1 cell. Okay. Yeah, I'll equip those to Braun.
I always keep my options open.
I'm okay with
This
that.
could be an opportunity.
Jesus.
Face worse
Oh,
than this.
nice one, game. Have him fucking walk through that.
Dare you?
I'll brush this off.
No, I deserve that. I should have known that's exactly what the pathfinding in this game would do by now. God damn it. Alright, I have 2 injuries on my character. 1 left. Thank you. Oh, okay. Yeah, took him long enough. We need to go entirely around the other side, by the way, because of that force field. In case you were wondering why I was backtracking.
That's how it's done.
There.
I'm still new to the art of exploring.
Hang on, there's loot. I have discovered loot. Hey, look, a med kit. I'm going to get it.
Let us not dawdle.
Okay. The Arc Machinator. Tervantius. I did your ass a lot of favors, and you did nothing but berate me for them, because apparently I did them too well. Aww. It was you. As much as I'd like to shatter that construct, I don't like the idea of feeding thousands of souls to Slaanesh. I'm really not that stupid. Yeah, I'm taking the iconoclast way out of this. I'm sorry.
Have a backup plan.
We'll kill him later. Or we won't. It doesn't really matter to me. Let me look at the journal here. Oh. Well... What are you gonna push? What? What? Oh, that's the... No, that's not the platform we came in on.
Is there money to be
Why
made?
is every Drukhari that we meet a blithering psychotic sadist? Or an apathetic, amoral psychopath? Hi! You're the bitch that put me in this prison. What the hell? I've slaughtered an entire army. I may as well add you to the list. Worm. Insect. Irmerus gazes at you. The two of you lock eyes for the first time, an icy darkness churning in her stare. You have the nerve to stand before me again? You should have gasped your last breath long ago. Very well. I will rid this arrogant monkey of his final breath myself. What about you, child of Camorragh? How does it feel to know that you could not save yourself, your family, or your precious craft world? Earliet's spirit stone flashes on her chest, and the ranger's hands tremble in the grip of her rifle. Your death will give me no joy, Archon Irremerus, but it may give peace to the spirits of my kin. Funny, killing this bitch is gonna make me happy. I see you've taken Tervantius under your wing again. The homunculus may play as many of his little games in the arena as he pleases. I am satisfied with what he provides for the ranks of the Cabal. That makes him valuable enough to spare his life. All those craft world fragments, all those prisoners. What was it all worth, Xenos? Spare yourself the struggle of comprehending the meaning behind my deeds, wretched creature. Camorragh was to be my key to power, the likes of which the weaving tempest could only dream of. Majesty is mine, alone to claim, and I will claim it. No, Archon, you are destined for retribution. Blood for blood. I cannot destroy your entire cabal as you destroyed Camorragh, but I have the strength to cut off the snake's head. Poor little outcast. Irremerus leers at Earliet, staring into her eyes like a predator. The suffering of your brothers and sisters nourished us for a long time. Now you too will give me your pain! What did you need the Farseers for? Why take such a risk? So be it. I will humor you before death, if only to step out of another shadow once and for all. I wished to orchestrate a little disjunction, and with my helpless brethren in my clutches, who are capable of tearing apart the veil with their mere presence, it could not have been simpler. When the time came, the Farseers would be my weapon against the Reaving Tempest's rivals. Under the cover of the Cataclysm, my blades would behead all those who stood in the way of my ascent! So, you kidnapped, tortured, biologically warped, altered, sewed together, and fucked up the bodies of your own people for power. You are no better than Chaos Heretics at this point. I knew I wasn't going to regret killing you, but now I'm going to make it my personal pleasure to rip this bitch's heart out. I've grown tired of the games and machinations you have ushered into my realm.
Prepare to die, Archon Eremerus! Die? Ha! Eremerus draws her weapon. You are the only one who dies today. And after I am done with you, I will pay a visit to real space to observe the terror and ruin wrought by my cabal. Do you know, monkey, that so many of your kind have had their lives cut short at the hands of their own kin? I used you to purge the ranks of the cabal, to clear all obstacles from my path. I used you to accomplish my goals. I colluded with your kind, despite your much vaunted hatred of xenos, which ought to have prevented any of you from even considering such a thing. My servants are heading out on a new hunt as we speak. Who will become their prey? Which lights will wink out in the void? How many monkey will perish in the darkness? Eremerus lets out a mocking laugh. You will never know. Have you any final words to speak for your before your demise, Eremerus? Eremerus tilts her head. I intend to live, monkey. I will live, and I will continue my work and lead my cabal to greatness. No, you're not. Only one thing is about to happen today. You are going to die! And I'm gonna be the one who kills you! But if you want to die a horrible, bleeding, painful death while pretending you have a chance, by all means, do it! All it's gonna do is sweeten your eradication, darling. Yeah, that's actually what I was gonna suggest. Let him have the big fellas. He's bulky enough to deal with it. And your snipers can take up support range and do whatever the hell they want. Picking at whoever, because these incubi are tough. But I don't think they're gonna... Oh, shit! Okay. There are grotesques on either side of these incubi. This fight is going to be more difficult than I expected. Yeah, I'm gonna pull Cassia back. I don't want her anywhere near that. Okay. Alright. Alright, Braun. It's you and me against the world, with sniper rifles at our backs. And assholes in front of us.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
I'm sure you're not.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Ulfar is just gonna have a gay old time shooting people in the face, I'm sure. Normally I would give Alexio an extra shot, but right now I need to do something.
It's as good as done.
I need to relay space drugs into me and Braun, because he and I do not have the durability to tank those guys without it.
I'll see to it personally.
Ah!
I'll make it happen.
Burn, bitch. Can I double that buff? No, it only works once. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that boss is particularly durable. This is going to be a slog. We're really going to be depending on your sniper's DPS capabilities. I'm not going to lie to you here.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Yeah, your targeted focus power damage is going to be critical here. These guys just hit too fucking hard for it to be any other way. Okay, you barely hurt my familiar. You fucked up your teammate. You inflicted 20... No, that's 26 stacks of burning. Okay. Oh my god. Ow. Oh boy. Okay, what, on what? The grotesque to the left? Yeah, okay. You and Irliet both focus that one down. Braun and I are going to try and take the enemies that are coming at us from the front. Was that a rhetorical question? Lovely.
Twice before crossing me.
137, not too bad. Yeah, hit him again with that spare shot of yours. Another 22 damage, I'm okay with that. Honestly, letting Ulfar take those guys is fine by me, because that's two dickheads we don't have to worry about down here. Bloodstone, okay. I don't know what he thought he was going to do to me, but he failed miserably. Oh boy, this is going to be a messy fight. A lot of these enemies are just so damn tanky. That's the problem. These enemies are built to really make us eat it.
No weakness is hidden from my sight.
Oh, nice. Ooh. Good damage. I'm okay with that.
Deliver us.
Are they throwing gas grenades or something? Oh my god! Ow! Holy shit. Apparently, Jesus.
All too easy. Suits my purpose once and learn. Nothing I can't do.
Okay. Have Ulfar do what he do to the guys back there. The faster he kills them, the faster he comes up. Jesus Christ, that did a lot of damage. I'm gonna have to redirect my Cyber Raven to kill those guys first, so they don't murder our healers, our sniper, and our commander. Oh, that was good, sexy damage. Now what are you gonna have him do? Oh, here we go. You want to have him do run and gun? Nice! He'll kill him on his next action. Yeah, maybe we should have. Too late now.
On it.
Alright, just to make sure you two don't die.
I'll see to it personally. Never stood a chance.
You don't frighten me.
What? What's happening? Oh, she's getting reinforcements? Oh, you did not need backup.
Me,
Okay.
if you insist, Lord Captain.
It's as good as done. Who, if not me?
Isn't this a job for the Sun?
Got him. Okay, I'm sorry, but I have to give my heroic action to Leonidas right now.
Your death in
I've got
colours.
to get these numbers down.
I'll make it happen. Another enemy down.
Ah! I forgot about the warp damage.
On it. I'll make it happen.
Okay, my evil eye glitched again. Alright, I really needed that health, which is good.
Who, if not me?
Fuck you. Alright.
I'll see to it personally.
I am fear incarnate. I'll pass.
Oh, I can't charge him. Okay, well, I can charge you.
Another clean strike. Already done. Nothing I can't do. Suits my purposes.
He was not in the AoE of that when that happened. I don't know why that worked that way. Okay.
On it.
Activate my heroic action on you. Alright, Doc, unleash the power of your rifle. Finish that bastard off! The veil degradation's getting high. I'm gonna have to use Cassia to lower it on my next opportunity.
Consider this a taste of what's to come.
Is he dead? Okay. Here.
I am ready for whatever comes. I'll make
I'm
it
setting him
happen.
on fucking fire. You want to know the fun part? I'm not done burning people! I will tear your throat out personally, monkey!
I've faced worse than this.
And a free action? Seriously? What gave you that bullshit ability? She's an arc militant. Okay.
Who if not me? I'll make it happen. Don't you die on me now.
Fuck! That's a problem.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Yeah, I didn't think that would get me on my feet again. Son of a bitch.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
No, Eremerus, you got an extra turn. You can stop now. That's more than enough, thank you very damn kindly. You've already broken the rules of the game. No more. Turrets? Where the hell did those come from? Okay, I guess you need to focus on her. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Okay. Rev is digging himself a hole. I don't even know if it's possible to revive me. Oh, and even if you did, I would have
Best
broken.
defense is a good offense.
Skitya, my Camorragh kind is strong!
I can't stand it.
Yeah, I guess we should have. Oh no, my temporary hit points. Alright, that's starting to irritate me. Nice try, Dillweed. Can she use a med kit to get me on my feet? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay,
Fortune favors the swift.
156 damage. Another 34.
Help me, Lord Captain.
Ow!
Protect me.
Alright, and Braun's turn gets skipped because he got knocked on his ass from an AoE that the game told me he wasn't caught in.
I am a navigator. Duty demands.
Probably.
Isn't this a job
Here you go.
for serfs?
Finish her off. Kill this bitch. I want revenge. To quote Leroy Jethro Gibbs from NCIS, I have killed plenty of people in my time, Eremerus. It's gonna be just as sweet watching you die. Oh! And the turret's auto-destroyed when she died! The turret self-destructed when she died! Why is Braun still on his ass? Game, why did you do that?
Another enemy down.
Oh, well, there goes another one of the trash mob. One less enemy to worry about. Ugh.
That is foolishness. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
All right, Doc. Focus fire on the grotesque up above now, please. Braun is going to... Okay. If you insist, then show me what you see. Because those tormented captives will die on a lidless stare attack. They don't have the durability. Oh, yeah, actually, Yeah, the sniper rifles. Actually, yeah, no, that's a good thing to get rid of. Fucking, she died from a 260 hit point shot when she had
You should have thought twice before crossing me.
160 hit points left? That was one hell of an overkill. Like, you blew her entire chest cavity all over the floor. And I'm not sorry that you did that. And boom shakalaka. Damn! Your bonus shot has become dangerous. No, there's another sniper rifle over there. Honestly, I would just have Earliet move forward one tile parallel to Cassia, and then shoot those captives in the face. Oh, you'll still hit them in a line? Oh, okay, then do that. Shit.
Death with my
Damn! She overkilled them by like 200 fucking hit points! Holy shit! Well, fuck it. Shoot the grotesque then. Get what you can get. Oh, we'll figure it out. Now Braun gets back up. Alright, now it's Solfar's turn to finish these guys. Wait, what the fuck? Why is the other one still alive? Oh, fuck it. Yeah, apparently they did. Oh, you should have done rapid fire. Oh. Oh, yeah, you did. Okay. There he goes. Use wildfire and then do a burst attack on the other guy. This is gonna be so stupid. Ah. Fair enough. Okay. It's interesting that navigators can use the power of the warp without actually
Isn't this a job for the sun?
whipping the veil. Here, use your use this bonus action. Kill that last Thrall Master. Can you? Yeah. Yeah, I know. Oh, you're right. This'll be hilarious. One action point left. Yes! 76 HP.
The best
42
defense is a
HP.
good offense.
Do it at this point. You're probably the only one who hasn't yet, except for Ulfar. I'm okay with this now.
I am a navigator.
I'm gonna bless you.
I'm gonna bless you.
Do not dare ask.
Just giving you all the buffs. We are, after this fight, I'm ending the stream because I got things I gotta do. There we go. Another punk ass bitch dropped. That last grotesque is the only thing left down there. God damn. I did not expect a Remoris to break the rules of the game just to be able to fucking stab the shit out of me. Close enough. Kill him with Earliet. And don't tell me she ain't got enough damage. I feel bad for Braun. He got fucked this entire fight after he threw that grenade. I got fucked the hardest because my ass is dead. Oh my god, we can finally get the fuck out of here. But before we do, let's get all the shit. Shadowfield? Well, under this effect, the wearer counts as being in full cover against ranged attacks. The effect is lost when wearer is hit by a ranged attack or suffers damage from it. Whenever bleeding, burning, or toxin is inflicted by the wearer and deals damage to an enemy, the enemy suffers a minus 5% armor penalty against only the wearer's attacks. The wearer also gets a 5% critical hit chance bonus against them. Warlord's Amulet grants 6% dodge to the wearer and their allies. And lastly, the Monkey Hide Cape decreases all incoming damage except direct damage by 1%, so only any form of AoE. Heavy greatswords. Jin Blade of Iremeris. It's a Jin Blade that we will not be using. We also leveled up again.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
I'm looting everything while you level up. And then I'm gonna level up. Okay, those grotesques didn't drop anything. Subtle manipulation. That sounds like a great fucking skill for me to have.
I got something for you.
What?
Joint offense, the operative's allies gain plus 2% hit chance, and critical hit chance while attacking targets affected by exploits.
That's pretty good.
Yep. No matter what happens now, almost every enemy during whenever we start combat will have an exploit.
And what's that?
Like, ranged area attack still counts as burst. Still counts as burst, right?
Yes.
Well, with this one, it will now deal an extra 5% more damage for every 10 points of demolition instead of 5% for each 10 points of intelligence. And his demolition is 85.
Huh.
So instead of an extra 15% damage, he's going to be dealing an extra 40% damage.
Let us not dawdle.
Fuck this place.
There we go.
I have no doubt let's not waste time with pleasantries.
Hopefully this takes us the hell out of here. I just want to be in real space. Good night. I love you too, child. Sleep well, Liz. Camorragh Saviors.
Camorragh behind them. A long and arduous journey. Possible only with the help of a xenos guide lay ahead for the rogue trader and his party. From one strange destination to the next, through unknowable environments, the mere sight of which could drive one to madness.
You want to know what drives me to madness? Not killing every Drukhari in that city.
Despite the challenges, they managed to escape the labyrinthian webway and find their way back. Home?
I love the question mark.
Yeah. Of course. Great. How long have I been gone? That's my fucking question. Welcome home, dear. Oh. Yep. At least we made it to one of my worlds. I can't comprehend the depth of the tragedy that befell your home because I'm human? Go fuck yourself, dickhead. Do you know how many people I've lost? I should kick you in the fucking nutsack for opening your mouth like that. Yay! No. That's fine. He can stay with you guys. Yeah, I really could have been a colossal douchebag in that scene. Jesus Christ. He probably doesn't even have a nutsack. Jesus. You really don't like Eldar, Rev. Yeah, I'm pleased that my meeting didn't spill blood for you either. Oh my god, I can finally rest on my void ship again.
You know, boss, I'm sick and tired of your ship laying in the prison. Finally, we're out of there. Hey, what's going on Sandra, bro? Ah, Janice, how I missed you. Then we reached our ship. Oh, void ship, how I missed you.
Oh my
My ship, not anymore, I don't.
Oh my god. So happy to be back. Welcome to the bridge, Lord Captain. Like the rest of the crew, we are overjoyed by your return and thank the Emperor for it. The crew stares in awe and terror at the giant towering over the crowd. Some make the sign of the Aquila on their chests. Others collapse to their knees, with prayer to the God Emperor on their lips. This wave of pious shock does not seem to discompose Ulfar in the slightest. He just chuckles into his beard and glances around curiously. Heinrich von Kallax. Yeah, I kind of would have too. Heinrich von Kallax approaches you. He is not looking his best. Seems he has not slept in quite a while. Lord Captain, allow me to express how glad I am that you have rejoined us, alive and unharmed. Domen Leonidas. The flagship without you was like a body without a heart. Its blood froze in its veins. We welcome your return and stand ready to serve. Lord Captain, I'm so glad to see you. I nearly lost it when you up and disappeared on me. I was getting by on stimulants and recaf. I barely slept. Also, I could keep listening to the whispers for any clue of how to find you. The only other time I felt so powerless was when Lady Theodora... She stops. Pardon me, Lord Captain. I'm talking nonsense. Sister Argento greets you with burning eyes. Welcome back, rogue trader! No trial could break the will of the Emperor's chosen, or stop him from returning to those who have put their hopes in him. Pascal offers a respectful bow. The return of the Master of the Temple is an event honored by every spirit that dwells within the sacred systems and machines of this abode. What do you know of my capture? Not much, Lord Captain. All contact with your party was lost shortly after the supposed pirates boarded the ship and abducted your companion's kinspeople. We immediately sent shuttles and boarding parties to your aid. But we did not find anyone on the ship save for the crew, all of whom had either been butchered or driven insane. Erliette's expression is inscrutable, but her eyes are fixed on you and you alone. Since your lordship's body was never recovered, we hoped against hope that you were still alive. Alas, even our most alert augur operators never spotted anything suspicious. Thus, our ignominious failure put you in dire peril. Heinrich's gaze, tense and desperate, is focused on you, but he says nothing, for now at least. Dare we inquire what happened to your lordship? Oh my god, I could blame her for that? And I could lie. And I could blame them for all of this shit.
The Officers' Council decided to take the ship to Footfall, where one can hear the gossip of the entire expanse. Our agents tirelessly searched for information about your lordship. Had we heard even a whisper of where you were imprisoned, we would have immediately launched a rescue expedition. While you were absent, Lord Captain, we made every effort to find you. That resulted in a number of modifications to the ship that significantly upgraded it, thanks to the favorable deal secured by the esteemed High Factotum. The ship is now equipped with state-of-the-art audio systems and direction finders from Kiava Gamma.
But the crew is overcome with joy and gratitude to the God Emperor. Nonetheless, your will is absolute.
Factotum smacks his lips awkwardly and adds in a quieter voice. Lord Captain, the senior officers will report to you shortly. In your absence, we received a number of astropathic messages and dispatches that demand your attention. Hello. Nomos have come to welcome you back. We sense that a great deed has been done. A vivid imprint on existence. You did something very important. What was it?
I escaped from a dark city of xenos and showed them no mercy.
It suits you. What we see in you. Light and connections without the urge to destroy.
Oh.
Did Nomos say it correctly? The servitor chorus, which sounds like a single voice, falls silent. Nomos appears to be waiting for your response in eager anticipation.
I'm glad you're beginning to understand me, Nomos.
After a long pause, the servitor chorus responds with unexpected forcefulness. Nomos are glad too. We must go now. We will come speak with you later. Another pause follows, so long that the silence becomes more piercing than a scream. Then the servitors finally break. We felt sadness when we could no longer communicate with you, and we were worried about your fate. One can detect with the naked eye the movement when Nomos leaves the bridge. The servitors stop moving in sync and slowly shuffle off to their posts.
Now then, Lord Captain, shall we get to business? We have a number of items to go over. First and foremost, I have news about your subjects. In the time that you were gone, the servants of House von Valancius have toiled tirelessly in their service to you, and for the benefit of the entire trade protectorate. Once word from your return reaches every von Valancius world, why, the masses will be ecstatic. Never before has the Expanse known a leader as merciful as you. The fanatics of the Creed may whisper about the heresies of the mind burgeoning under your rule, but your benevolence has forever captured the souls of millions of ordinary subjects. The Expanse is in flames, your lordship. Squadrons and smaller groups of despicable Drukhari raid our systems. The cult of the Final Dawn has emerged in full force, wreaking havoc everywhere. We've heard rumors of the fall of Santiel's Pride, House Corder's world. An outrageous sacrilege given how abundant and inexpensive Promethium is there. Strife has broken out between House Winterscale and House Corder. Chaos reigns everywhere. Only the esteemed Lord Inquisitor is trying to fight it, concentrating all available forces at Footfall to draw them into a fist that will smash the rampaging heretics and Xenos vermin. What kind of Xenos are attacking the Expanse? Drukhari, your lordship. Their squadrons, both large and small, are invading the Expanse and unleashing carnage on planets, taking captives by the thousands, and attacking ships. It is as if something has poked their nest, if you will, and now they are lashing out. How fare the worlds of my dynasty? The heretics' malicious acts make it difficult to maintain astropathic contact with the colonies. The cult of the Final Dawn strikes everywhere, and their sleeper agents are active on every planet. On Vebus 6, a mutiny was crushed after a group of newly arrived prisoners succumbed to blasphemous propaganda. But other worlds stand firm against the onslaught
of the enemies of humanity and do not succumb to their pernicious influence.
So Xavier Calcazar is leading the defense?
Exactly. The esteemed Lord Inquisitor Calcazar has declared himself Warden of the Coronis Expanse and issued orders to requisition troops. He's made Footfall his base of operations, as it was the most logistically convenient point. From there, his fleet strikes throughout the Expanse, destroying forces of the Cult of the Final Dawn and the abominable Drukhari. He may be all that currently stands in the way of the Expanse being reduced to ashes. When the heretics laid siege to Euphrates II, the hallowed forge of the Cognizance fleet, Lord Inquisitor sent an enormous force. Now they and the Explorer squadrons recalled from the front line stand together against the heretics in the battle for the sacred planet.
What's the source of strife between Incendia and Caligos?
When the esteemed Lord Inquisitor called upon the rogue traders to join his forces, her ladyship Incendia Corda heeded the summons, while his lordship Caligos Winterscale ignored it. Ignoring the summons, by the way, of a Inquisitor like that is basically treason. Lord Winterscale can now be executed by any member of the Inquisition because of his refusal to adhere to their summons. The Inquisition may as well be the Emperor himself in terms of the power level that they hold. Even rogue traders are not above that call. Defiant in manner, and rumor has it his refusal was defiant in manner and served as a pretext for Lady Corda to declare war on House Winterscale. Winterscale's ships are being hunted and his worlds occupied under the pretense of compelling them to submit to the Imperial Creed. Surprisingly, for all his love of fighting, Winterscale is in no hurry to defend his domain. According to the intercepted astropathic messages, he and his retinue are currently on Quetzal Timur, hunting down a Xenos fleet. Eldari, by all appearances.
Is there anything else?
Lord Captain, during your absence, your retinue has seen certain changes. The esteemed Master Anthar will no longer be able to accompany you. According to a message from the Adeptus Arbites, he's been discharged and is currently an overseer on Vibo 6. However, Prefect Voltur has informed me that you have the authority to challenge that decision and have him reinstated.
Why was he discharged?
The Adeptus Arbites tasked him with a mission of some sort that, as far as I know, ended in failure, leading to Master Anthar being deemed unworthy of his rank and unfit to serve you. I would like to note that his Cyber Mastiff is still on board due to the damage the dog sustained on Thassara. Master Anthar left in the care of your tech priests. I heard there was an implant malfunction. The servants of the Omnissiah have patched up the creature, but they've also warned that a final synchronization of its implants with those of Master Anthar is required before it can be considered fully repaired.
Solomon will rejoin my retinue.
I will collect him in person. Then I will send a request to have Master Anthar reinstated and notify the overseers of Vibos 6 of your impending arrival. I have good news to share as well. The Heartless is fully repaired. Its hull has been considerably reinforced, and after a complete cycle of tech litanies, the fighter craft in its hangar now eagerly await the chance to show their worth in battle. Ah! There have been other minor developments. If you so wish, I will gladly bring you up to speed on the bridge. I would not want them to take away time from this occasion.
All right. Leave me in peace then for now.
Lord Captain, allow me to make a request. A personal one. While you were away, the choir master received an astropathic message from Dargonus. It concerns my family. The Wissarians have been accused of treason against House von Valancius.
What? How is that possible?
I cannot comprehend it. The Seneschal shakes his head helplessly. The Wissarians have served the rogue trader dynasty loyally for generations. This is hard to admit, but the news has come as a crushing blow. The accusations are leveled by, or on behalf of, the Drive Stems.
the governing house. Under normal circumstances, the investigation would not have required your involvement, and my entire family would have been... But being of noble stock, the Rosarians are entitled, under an ancient custom, to petition for the rogue trader's personal protection once in a generation. Your personal protection, Lord Captain. Abelard raises his gaze to you. Do not deny us that honor. I implore you. Tell the choirmaster to send a message to Dargona saying I will personally take part in the investigation. Abelard breathes a sigh of relief and seems to grow an inch or two taller.
It will be done, Lord Captain.
Oh my God! Idira hurriedly enters the study, sniffling and hunching her shoulders. She looks haggard. There are bags under her eyes, her hair is disheveled, and her hands quiver slightly with every few moments. With some effort, she focuses her eyes on you and forces a crooked smile. Thank you for agreeing to hear me out, Lord Captain. Here's the deal. After all that happened recently, the voices in my head suddenly flared up and started gabbling worse than before. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm handling them just fine. But I think I know of a way I can get them to settle down a bit. I've been having the same vision over and over again. I'm walking down a corridor, and there's this door at the end. And I just know that right behind it... Abelard's family got accused of treason, and I volunteered to protect them in an investigation. Yeah, the Wersarian line got accused of treason on Dargonis. I don't know the specifics. Abelard was begging us for his help, and I am not going to leave him down. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm not leaving him to do anything to suffer like that. No. All I've got to do is reach out and open it. So I touch it with my fingers. I can feel the cold, rough metal. And then suddenly I snap out of it and always find myself staring at a wall in some compartment or other. I look behind me. All the doors on the way are open. But I have no memory of how I got there. Lord Captain, I'll cut to the chase. Please, help me find that door. I'm not joking. This is a matter of life and death. My gut tells me it's my last chance to deal with my powers. And if I don't... We'll find this door. I give you my word. Some of the darkness in Idira's eyes clears and her smile widens slightly. Thank you, Lord Captain. I knew you wouldn't leave me in a bind. As soon as I sense we're close, I'll let you know right away. Now what? Who the hell is this? Leonidas. Heinrichs gives you a curt nod in greeting. I apologize for barging in unannounced. I have received news that I must discuss with you face to face. You may recall that I mentioned that Achilles. Heinrich pauses before continuing. That Achilles Scalander was transferred into my remit by a colleague. The colleague in question has contacted me. She requires my immediate assistance. Who is this colleague? Emelina Lichtenhardt, Sage to the Lord Inquisitor. Oh, by the way, Doc, the Heartless is now fully repaired and can deploy wings of fighters to assist us in combat as well. And it's gotten some serious hull upgrades, so I look forward to this. Tell me more about Emelina. Who is she? An acolyte who was assigned to a different range of objectives in the Coronis Expanse. Heinrichs trails off, then shakes his head. Throne take me. I am still trying to hide information from you, even when I am asking for your help. Emelina is a sage, a unique acolyte of the Inquisition who can absorb huge amounts of knowledge and store it in her own memory more securely than any data crypt. She entered the Lord Inquisitor's retinue before even I did. Talking to her is a strange experience, but that is barely scratching the surface of who she is. Emelina is an incredible scholar, an expert on the forbidden and the illicit, and, of course, she's a loyal servant of the Golden Throne. What does that mean?
Since birth, Emelina has been different from other people. Specialists from the Inquisition enhanced her natural gift of hypermnesia. There are certain procedures that can be done. She creates separate blocks of memory, which she can then lock under a code word, or even overwrite with new information. She can organize her mind, like a normal person arranges boxes on a shelf.
That's very interesting.
One box... Yeah, that's a level of intellect that goes way beyond anything even I can do. And I have an eidetic memory almost. One box might contain information about a recent mission in the Calixis, another the latest decrees of the Lex Imperialis, and another her own childhood memories. This level of compartmentalism might seem somewhat insane to the untrained eye, but it is the price one must pay to turn an ordinary servant into a useful tool of the Inquisition. You said the forbidden and illicit. What does that entail? She carries knowledge that is forbidden to common servants of the Imperium. She carries this knowledge within herself, as it cannot be entrusted to logs or cogitators. Heinrichs frowns. I said before that acolytes of the Inquisition must shoulder a heavy burden, to come into contact with things that can penetrate and corrupt the soul. For sages, this is an especially trying ordeal. Emelina's hypermnesia has been enhanced so that she now remembers everything she sees, however briefly. After many years of service, she has examined and seen enough to become an unrivaled expert in this field. You speak of her with obvious affection. Emelina was something of a mentor to me. She helped me when I had only just joined the Lord Inquisitor's circle. She taught me psi techniques to maintain my focus and equanimity. She trained me in the finer details of working with archives and data crypts. She gave me a chance to unwind a little in my post by playing games of regicide with her. So what about her? Her message is incomplete and distorted. It is impossible to make sense of every word. The only thing we know for certain is that an acolyte of the Inquisition is asking me to go immediately to Fton 4, a remote planet. In her message, she seems to be requesting either military support or help with an evacuation. But whatever precipitated this request, Emelina would not make it if it weren't absolutely necessary. I know a rogue trader has more than enough matters to deal with. Nevertheless, I would like to officially request the Lord Captain's assistance in dealing with this issue. Heinrichs inclines his head. I have no authority to demand anything from House von Valancius. Therefore, I am confining myself to a request, for the sake of the Coronis Expanse and the Imperium. And I shall help you. We shall go to Phaeton 4 and put an end to this threat. Heinrichs bows. Thank you, Lord Captain. I'm confident that this minor deviation from our primary course will help stem the spread of anarchy in the Coronis Expanse, if only slightly. At the very least, we won't be outflanked. I have already spoken to the navigation crew and provided them with the coordinates to Phaeton 4. We can set course for it as soon as you give the order. I keep hoping because I want to end the stream and it won't fucking stop so I can save. Enough, Xenos. Justice will be done. One way or another. Heinrich's voice drips with venom. Slither all you like, heretic spawn, but you will never leave this ship unscathed. What the fuck is happening here? This filth on your ship, this foul traitor who already dragged you into the darkness once.
I am not killing Erliet. Yeah, this wasn't her fucking fault. You didn't even make a mistake. How the fuck were you to know? This really what the only way this could be construed as your fault is if you knew that was going to happen and you didn't. This is objectively not her fault. All right. Oh yeah, that's the game telling me about my familiar maintenance station. Shut the fuck up, I don't need it. Oh my unholy god, that was an obscene amount of fucking dialogue. Alright, let me look at my fucking void ship. Oh, okay. So there's only one thing I'm gonna do before I end this fucking stream at all. I'm gonna go to the high factotum. And I am going to do some goods trading. Holy shit, dude. Do you see the amount of fucking profit factor I need for any of this crap? Dude, that's a really good fucking... Oh wow, that's really good plating. Okay, I'll buy that. Hide the untradeable. Okay. Okay, again, hide what cannot be traded. I have a shitload of Xeno artifacts that I think he can have. Dude, look at all this Xeno artifact shit. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Okay, that definitely got us some upgrades. Anatomist's Amulet? Oh, wow. Carskin gauntlets. Oh, Kasserkin gauntlets. Crit chance bonus. Swordsman's body glove. I am really pissed off as well, because there's a Psyker breastplate, and I don't have heavy armor proficiency. Doc, there's a storm bolter in here. Warp guide staff? Oh, this is a navigator item. Holy shit, dude. Ironclad argument? Vortex pendant. Oh, wow. That's going to be overpowered. Cursebringer? Heavy xenomesh. The roar rifle? Oh, that's actually kind of a weak rifle. Mazoa pattern sniper rifle. Oh, wow. Okay. What? Where? Oh my unholy god! How many levels of influence do I need to gain? It's... okay, I'm at 12. I need 23. I need 11 more levels. Okay. Hang on. I know it's not going to work enough, but... I am going to pick up a few more items for us. Okay, now what do I need to look at? There's a red crystal staff in here. Cloak of Bloodthirst. What does that do? That Abyssal Conduit glove set is awesome. Dance Macabre ability? Breath of Purgation. Blackheart Cabal Origin. Yeah, no, that's never going to get used because the character that had that is dead. Armor of the Dawn Sorrow? Or Shadow? Oh, that's Eldari armor. The Tyrant Pistol. Riza Pattern Astartes Chainsword. Good God! Saboteur's Helmet. Toxin Grenades. Holy fucking Christ. That's a laser rifle. It requires Drukhari weapon proficiency to use. Staff of Shock and Awe? Ooh. Arbites Underarm Foe Hammer. Shadow Guide Cloak. Quick Eye Splinter Rifle. Armor Piercing Ammunition. Reinforced Voidsman's Armor. Iconoclast Zealot requirement. Oh my god. That would be good armor for me to use.
Scales of Command. Oh, wow. Psyfo. What? Oh my god. Overcharged plasma gun. Auto stimulant? No, you can get a double bacon cheeseburger with a liter of cola.
Sorry? Yep. Yep. That'll be all. Cover like the States. Grazie.
Scout armor. Soul power pattern power maul. Hello, Fox. The fuck is oh my Jesus! Sacrifice? Oh my god. Kibella would adore that. Oh, what? That's a force sword. Holy shit. Oh my god. Blade wings? Commander's Chrono. Oh, that would be adorable. Yeah. Judex. Oh, that Staff of Righteous Pyre is a Sanctus staff. Modified Artificer armor? What are you cooking, babe? Dragon Scale Power Armor. Okay, well, we're buying everything we can pick up right now. Okay. Let's look at the Explorators first. Soul Pattern Shotgun. Okay, I'm picking that up right now. Omniscient Holy Symbol. Dark Providence? Oh, dude. Oh, that's a nasty Power Axe. Gunnery Shield. Babe, what are you cooking? Oh. Solar Staff. Pyromancy. Metal Claw Gloves. That's actually good for Kibella. Skitari Ranger Armor. That would be really good for Pascal. Yeah, I know. It requires Reject the Flesh. Commander's Visor. Resonance Grenades. Ancient Plasma Rifle. Holy Power Armor. Yeah, that's actually really good Adeptus armor. Astartes Flamer. Heavy Rock Saw. Modified Breacher's Armor. Visor of Inevitable Retribution. Adrenaline Injector. What?
Look at the Vivisector visor. I need that.
Yeah, you do. Omniscia's Providence. Elderflow. Smiter. Bag with stimulants. Portable motive force storage. Heartbeat scanner. Ooh. Advanced heavy stubber. Portable deflector. Oh shit! Mars pattern melt-a-gun. Litany of Empyrean Fury? Holy shit. Ghost Helm. That would actually be really good for fucking Cassia. The Pyre. There's an Adeptus Astartes Flamer that is a little ridiculously broken. Okay. Let's take a look at the Cos Bellica mission. Oh yeah, we've already looked here. Fellowship of the Void, yes, because we haven't looked at the pirates yet. The Ratobi pattern foe hammer. I will be taking that. Okay, what else is here? A swashbuckler cloak, a modified splinter pistol, arc militants boots. Those might actually be kind of nice. Death World Origin armored body glove. Ursus Prime pattern shotgun. That actually sucks. Breacher's boots. Awakened Nightmare sword. That's actually garbage. Earthbreaker power maul or power hammer. Swift Shadows boots. Grimoire of the Void. No. Industrial hammer. Poet's Grace. Bone Shatterer pistol. Modified crack grenades. Demolition instructions. The Torturer power hammer. That's actually a good weapon. Astronomicon regalia. Navigator staff. Oh my god! Dude! Chirurgian's boots? What the fuck? On successful hit, shot explodes, dealing 20 impact damage to everybody in the area of effect. It's an explosive pistol. It's a Torg pistol. Onslaught amulet? Mobilizing grenades? The Thought Guide staff? Huh. Self-calibrating helmet. What does that do? Game, stop glitching. Tell me what it does. Oh, damn. Double-barreled shot. Oh my god, it's Doomguy's shotgun. It has shit armor penetration, though. Enchanted Smuggler's armor. Wearer suffers 12% less warp mental and direct damage. Emergency Vox casters. Efficient Breacher's armor. The Eroding Auto Gun. Defender shield. Oh, wow. That's actually a really good shield. Insatiable Gin Blade, Abyss Spinner's Gloves, Navy Breacher Boots, Slicing Symbol, Immaterium's Channeler Force Sword? Oh my god. Dancing on Blood. Sturdy shield straps? Blades Clone Field. Gunnery Shield. Panoply of the Assassin. Final Cord Shotgun. Star Mist Scarf. Dude. That's a psi rating buff of +2. Thunderbearer Power Armor. Holy shit, that warp damage reduction! Compensator Gloves. Improved Heavy Bolter. Oh, god damn, son. Bedlam. Okay, the Bedlam injectable, I would like to know what the hell you put in that. Okay, and what's on the Imperial Navy's list? Wraith Starfighters. Mars Pattern 3 class Typhoon engine. Oh my god, that battery. Melt-a-bomb mortars. Jovian Pattern class 4.5 drive. Archaeotech plasma batteries. Some definitely good stuff here. I want those Wraith, or no, those are Wrath Starfighters. Okay. I still want them. Yeah, I saw those. Those things are nasty. They're slightly stronger than the plasma batteries we're using. We're using Hecutor pattern. Okay. We have a lot to earn. We have a lot of main questing to do. Who the fuck are you kidding? You need a montage!
A carapace fragment that can completely absorb energy damage 3 times the combat. Fine, I'll do the dreamless thing. Okay. Alright, that's it. We're saving. I've lost way more time from that horse shit than I wanted to. I don't know, but we'll figure it out later. I'm sorry. Thank you all very much for watching. I've been Savage Hound Dusk. I'll see you guys next time on Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader, and hopefully I won't go an hour and a half over my